Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Mary in the Philippines, and today I am here right in front of Mom Agnes. She is actually the head of LTO Dumaguete, and I was so blessed that I was given an opportunity from her to interview her. What are the things that you have to do or to prepare for getting your license, renewing your registrations of your vehicle or your license per se? What are the things that you have to do? And of course, some issues regarding to incidents that most of the foreigners are encountering. Ma'am Agnes, say hi to her.
Hello, everyone.
She's
Hello,
actually
foreigners, hello,
Yeah.
visitors.
Wow. Sorry, she's not really feeling well right now, but she was so kind to us that she gave us our time to answer some questions that we want to know from, of course, the head of the biggest and busiest
Yes,
busiest agencies in the Philippines, the LTO. As you can see,
Not a single second is vacant.
correct. So I am so blessed and honored to be here today. Thank you so much, Ma'am Agnes.
Welcome.
Okay. So first question, ma'am. From the day that you started here as the head of the LTO Dumaguete, what are the common problems that you have encountered concerning or the foreigners are involved into any accidents? Have you?
Regarding accidents, I think none. So far none.
Wow.
Yeah, so far none. No, except that one just recently who came here because according to him, he was charged, he was even made to pay. That's what he said. But I do not know what really transpired.
Okay.
So, for the others, none. None so far.
Wow. So they didn't have the police report. I see. Which they should have had that.
Maybe they have that. They were, because I asked him, have you approached the police? Have you confirmed with the police everything? They said they were not able to identify the other.
The other party.
Yeah, the other
Okay.
party. Because according to the lady, maybe I don't know, was it the wife or the husband?
Uh-huh.
There was also a lady that accompanied the foreigner. According to her, that time, all the other persons around the vicinity were busy helping the foreigner.
Okay.
So not one was able to
Should
check.
run after.
Yeah.
The other
Really called
party.
the other party.
Okay.
They cannot identify. They asked her everything. Can you check with the CCTV?
Yeah.
According to her, the CCTV cannot view. They cannot view because I think it is between Dumaguete and Valencia.
Okay. So there were no CCTVs at that place. Oh my God, that's so sad. I'm really sorry.
So they cannot run after anybody.
Okay, so they wanted to get something from the other parties for them to pay because he was run over by the vehicle. Anyway, that's so sad. But okay, so as a foreigner, is it really necessary to get a PI or local license if they wanted to drive any kind of vehicle when they are vacationing?
It depends on how long will they stay here.
How long they can stay and
Here.
allowed
Yeah.
to drive without the
Because
PI
For
license?
foreigners, they are allowed to use their foreign license for 90 days upon arrival.
Only 90 days.
Yeah.
And after that,
After that, if they will stay here,
or
they should
longer,
apply for a Philippine license.
they should.
Yes.
They must.
Because except for those foreigners who will not die. Most of the foreigners are willing to use motor vehicles.
Yeah, a lot of foreigners a lot of foreigners are just wanted to drive by the rentals, scooter rentals. They wanted to do that, and of course they wanted to really know if it's really necessary to get a TI license or it's okay with their foreign license and they can use that
Yes, you
for
can
90
use your
days.
foreign license for 90
For 90
days.
days.
But I think some foreigners are holder of international license.
Mm-hmm.
That
So that is
international
okay.
license, for as long as Philippines is accredited,
I see. It must be accredited by us.
Yeah.
If not,
no,
they won't allow it.
Yeah.
Okay. So after 90 days.
Yeah, 90 days only.
So 3
Now,
months.
for foreigners, they have the requirement is they have already stayed here for 120 days upon arrival. 120 days upon arrival. That's the time they can apply for a local license.
Okay.
But the visa
Oh, no,
should be
Arvin.
valid. No, the visa should be valid for six months upon application.
Okay.
So if you wish to apply, example today,
Uh-huh.
the visa must be valid 6 months from today. 6 months from today. That will be today is September 18th. So October, November, December, January, February, March
Up until March.
18th. Or after, it may be valid more than March 18th.
Really?
Yeah, 6 months.
So it should be your visa
Visa.
should be valid for 6 months upon application of your TI license. So hopefully guys, you'll get that information from Ma'am Agnes. And a foreigner that is only here for a vacation and they were involved into an accident.
If their stay here is within the 90-day period, the allowable 90-day period, then maybe they can claim for insurance benefits like that
The insurance would be coming from
from the vehicle, from the
rental.
yeah, from the
So it must be registered then.
Yes,
They have to
sure.
make sure that
Yes.
the bikes that they are renting are registered so they can be protected and get the benefits of the
Yeah,
insurance
sure.
from that rental company or shop. Wow. That's a good information, folks. You heard that from Ma'am Agnes that you have to make sure that the rental company that you're getting your motorbikes or any four wheels, it must be registered or else you're not protected or you can't get anything,
Yeah.
even a penny. Sorry, we can't help you that, but we have to make sure of that.
It has to be registered. For the license, because it's within the 90-day
Uh-huh.
period, so it's okay.
Okay.
But for the vehicle, it has to be registered.
Registered.
We have to check prior to the agreement.
The agreement, okay. They have to secure that as
Yes.
well. Not just branding, okay, I
No,
need
no, no.
this for 15 days.
No.
They have to secure that. And they were asking what are the things that they can get from our government because they had an accident as a tourist. Yeah, so they were really questioning, gathering information. Where can we go? What can we do to get something from the government to help us out? You know, so unless it is not registered, they could not get anything help from us. That's it.
Maybe from the Department of Tourism, I just don't know.
Okay,
cannot
maybe
speak
I
for
would.
them.
Yes, mom. Yeah, I'll do that for you guys. I'll try my best to get into that. Okay, thank you so much. And there are incidents, ma'am, that I know that we are aware that most of us Filipinos have their own rules when it comes with their driving skills. Like they don't follow our rules mandated by the government, but especially from the provinces that, you know, when it comes to accident, and if it happens that the foreigner is on the main road, and then the guy is in a corner and he just without stopping, who is at fault? Is it the foreigners always when it comes to accident, or it depends who is on the right of way or
Depends. It
it
depends.
should be?
Yeah, it depends who is on the right track.
Wow. So they are protected by that.
Yeah.
As long as the foreigners are abiding
Yeah.
our rules.
Anyway, along the roads, we have the road signs. In all roads here, there we are equipped road signs.
As far as I can hear from them, they were laughing at us because there are some roads, even some main roads, they cannot see any sign. I'm like, I'm so sorry for that. So I think
Maybe that one of road signs I suggest we'll refer that to DPWH because that is their own.
that's their job.
That's their job.
Okay, all right. So, folks, it's the DPWA's job to put signs on our roads. So, it is they are protected as long as they are by the
Yeah.
rules. So whatever, even if they are justification, they shouldn't be afraid to call the police when they are into accident, as long as they know that they are in the right track.
Sure.
Wow. So don't be afraid, folks. Don't be afraid to call the police or any patrol, highway patrol, or even the local.
The local police are in the vicinity.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So our local authorities, can they really confiscate the license when it comes to like when they have these checkpoints, or when they have a problems, when they seem to, when our authorities stop the drivers, are they really allowed to confiscate?
It's only LTO who is allowed to confiscate this license. It's only LTO, except for LTO deputized agents. By now, we only have the highway patrol. This HPG as our deputized agents.
The HPG
Yeah. No local police
are allowed to confiscate the okay.
no local police because the rationale is we are the ones who lend them this license. So if you will lend something to somebody, you can only get that something
From you. Yeah. Okay. So no one is
No one
allowed
except
the
deputized agents.
deputized agents. Okay. And that is the for here for now. That is the HPG, the Highway Patrol Group. Okay. The one who's wearing blue. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Can we talk about the requirements for foreigners who wants to acquire
Yes.
their license?
They are holder of, first they have to present their foreign license.
Okay.
The license, because we have to check whether it's in English or not.
Okay.
Then if it's not in English, we need the translation, official English translation from the local embassy if it's here. But if it's not, they can do it in their country. They can send it via email.
Okay. So it's
Here,
okay if
Canada.
they ask it for email. All right.
For as
So
long it's from their embassy.
okay, it should be the English translation. If you are not an American, your license must be translated
Into English.
into English from your embassy. That is only our office of the LTO will accept. Not the translation from anyone else,
Yes.
or from any translator or English tutors or teachers. It must be from the embassy of your country. All right, so take note of that, guys. So, and what else, ma'am? Aside from that,
And their visa, their passport.
passport.
We
Okay.
have to check the original passport because there we can determine how long will they stay here.
Okay.
The number of days from their arrival.
Okay. From the latest arrival up
Latest
until
arrival.
okay. All right. So
Or they are permanent resident, we will check the ACR, the certificate of registration,
okay. All right.
or everything, all their credentials.
That they can have. It would be better.
Yes.
For easiest and fastest transaction. So that you don't have to look for anyone else. And here it is now. Check all my documents. Okay. That is also same requirements when they acquire vehicles. Any type like motorbikes or
When they acquire vehicles, if it's a brand new one, they
Okay.
will buy a brand new vehicle. It is the job of the dealer to have it registered.
okay, not them specifically.
It's the
Okay.
dealer's work now. So for new registration, it cannot be done here yet by now. It's
For
only,
now.
Yeah, for Region 7, it's only in Cebu.
Okay. Because we are connected to Cebu. Okay.
So the same region. So
Okay,
it's
yeah.
not for the dealer.
Okay. And then how long would it take?
For the LTO, once everything is complete, all the documents are complete, you can finish the registration in 1 or 2 days only.
Wow, that's fast.
That is why we're very confused why these people are complaining.
It's the dealer's fault, not the LTO. Wow. Guys, it's only 2 days. When you are buying a brand new
Brand new.
vehicle, what about those second hand?
If those second hand, first they they have to secure the deed of sale between the vendor and the vendee.
Okay.
Then after that, they should go to the HPG for clearance.
HPG would check if those vehicles that you're buying, the second one, if there are any accidents or incidents prior to the selling. Okay.
Other than incidents, like there are, it's not a subject of a turn-up vehicle.
I see. Okay. So that is the job of the HPG.
Yeah.
Okay. So they have to
clear that
undergo.
first.
Okay.
Once they
Before-
get the clearance, that's the time they can conduct it.
Alright. And then including the
The deed of sale, the original certificate of registration,
The
official,
ORCR,
that's
okay.
the two things. Then the stencils and if possible, the video. Because we will inspect also.
as
Yeah.
much as second hand, you have to do the stencil.
We have to
Check.
check also.
Okay.
We have to
If it's-
conduct ocular inspection of the vehicle.
Alright. Before the registration or the
Yes.
transfer of names to the new buyer. How much would it cost if they do that when they buy the second-hand vehicles?
For transfer of ownership, it only costs, the most is 210 pesos.
Wow, that's cheap. 200 pesos. That is for by
For
four wheels.
transfer.
Or
Any vehicle.
really? Wow.
It's 210 pesos.
That is for the registration. Transfer.
Transfer only.
How about when they registered it?
It depends on the kind of vehicle.
Okay. Do we have some specific amount for
For
that?
cars,
Mhm.
there is a 1,200 or 1,600. Depends on the age of the cars.
Also, it depends on the age. Okay.
And for utility vehicles, depends also on the gross weight.
Okay.
But the least is 2,000.
Alright.
And for the sports utility SUVs, the least is 2,300. And if there is, I think, 2,700 kilograms and above, the registration is also higher.
Okay.
But it's not too high.
Wow. And the motorbikes, it's just
240 pesos.
wow. It's too cheap. So think about it. But it would be easier and faster if it's new, if it's a brand new. No additional hassles,
I
requirements.
cannot say it's faster because the problem is with the dealers.
Would always be the dealers, right? Because that they're the only ones that are
Yes.
allowed to do the
Yeah.
transaction if it's new. Okay, all right. So I got those information. Thank you so much. No matter who's at fault.
Yeah.
What if they were involved in an accident and someone died and they were not at fault? Are the police would run after them and ask them to pay for something because someone died, or do they have to get jailed or imprisoned?
It depends on the police report also.
So during the incident, they have, or someone must call the police
Yes.
to protect them. Okay, and also do they have to take photos or videos to protect themselves too?
It depends on them.
Oh, wow.
Because it's the job of the police to conduct the report.
The report,
To
okay.
determine who is at fault.
Okay, what if there will be arrangement from the both parties?
Anything can be settled amicably.
Okay, so that would be, and I have actually one information, and this is not just something that I've heard. This is from a first-hand information. One foreigner who got into an accident, and it so happened that he knows that he is on his right track. And then what happened is that the guy that is involved into that accident was on a higher position. He is in the government. Yeah, kind of.
Kind of
So if he didn't take photos of that incident, and then the guy who was like amicable arrangement from that guy, but the guy, the influential man, really pushed him that no, you are at fault. Until this foreigner knows someone in our country who is higher.
higher than the other.
Yes, the other party. And he never listened to the foreigner until the foreigner told his connection that is higher.
Then the higher one.
Yes. how can we protect those foreigners that doesn't know someone here in our country that can protect them as well?
Oh my God.
It's really hard. Even the local drivers that doesn't know someone that is in a position that can protect them. It's really hard and it's really sad that there are some people that are trying to use their influence to manipulate or hurt somebody.
They are free to approach these police. They are traffic enforcers.
But what if he is a policeman?
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem.
How can we protect our visitors or the foreigners that loved our country, that we won't disappoint them because of that matters or incidents that, what if they got incidents to someone who is in a position and, should they be afraid to come to...
It's everyone has his right. So for me now, since they are tourists, then I think they can approach our tourism council here in the province. Or that was what I'm doing. Because as what I've heard from the interview or provincial tourism officer, Mr. Makiling.
Okay.
I hear that from his statements, he's more protective of the foreigners.
Wow. Wow.
They can report any untoward incidents to you.
Okay, that's good. At
Just
least
go directly to the tourism council. They can assist.
they can assist them. As long as they are right
Yeah.
and they know the rules and they are following the rules. So no matter who it is,
Yes.
who it was, they can run to someone that that can protect them and get the protection that they wanted. Wow, thank you so much. So I guess that's enough for today, ma'am.
There is no need for us here. There's no need to approach to seek assistance from these fixers. The office can
Really?
do that.
Really,
They
they
can do
come
that. They're
directly.
free to get inside and ask.
And
We're
it's-
ready to answer.
Wow. They
Ready
don't
to entertain them.
they don't have to pay extra.
We're not also asking any extra. I know if they approach those outside, they
Yes.
will pay
Of
more.
course. Of course. And I did this morning. I just came right inside and the transaction was so fast.
Yeah, we're not deep here.
Of course.
We're ready to entertain everyone.
Wow, thank you so much,
Ready to
Ma'am
answer.
Agnes. Guys, you heard that. You don't need any fixers.
The only thing with some foreigners, maybe because they're looking at us if we are just lower content. That's it.
I see.
They just came in, but they approached us. As if we are foreigners, we should be given
Treated.
importance. Yes.
As a king and queen. Wow. Guys, we're trying our best to treat you well. We are very accommodating. Mom Agnes, my God. I was so shocked that she gave me this opportunity right away. Okay, come back later.
There
After.
was 1 year,
Mhm.
I was so disgusted with this lady. She was with another foreigner.
They were both foreigners.
Yeah. They were both foreigners. I think they were both French. or
French,
Belgians.
okay.
The license was not in English, so that's what I did.
It's hard for us to
The
understand.
problem is with this lady, when I was giving the instructions, she was already taking video of me,
Oh.
taking picture of me, and recording what I am telling you.
Uh-huh.
It is as if, parang,
That you might do something bad to her or to them.
Okay. That's not.
Wow.
For me, it's very unethical.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for that. So guys, you don't actually, you are
I still
protected.
can picture the face of the lady.
You were so sad.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
I'm giving her the exact information.
On what to do.
Everything we can do is on our charter.
By law.
Yeah.
To protect them as well. Wow. So
That's
folks,
the
you,
requirements. I am not demanding any. I'm not demanding other requirements.
Yeah.
The only thing is
they're being rude, something like that, like thinking like, We're foreigners, you should treat us like, more than anyone else.
That's why I said, excuse me, like us Filipinos, when we apply for visa or anything, whatever,
We comply.
We comply with that.
Every,
Please, Filipinos.
the same, yeah. The
Will
same.
be questioned by our higher authorities. I will
If.
accept your application without any support.
Correct. Correct, no.
And she said, no, 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 no. Would you want me to approach fixers? I said, no, I'm not asking. I'm not telling you. I'm just requiring these things. These are not the If you have it now, I can do it. You will accept that. That she was opposing.
Just taking videos of you and not listening and getting always.
That was my
Guys, don't do that. We need respect too, the same as the respect that we're giving you when you are traveling and visiting our country. We're very accommodating. Filipinos are good at that, right? But we need respect as well. We're also human. Mom Agnes was hurt when she was just trying to help those friends, people that are having problems with their license. Yeah, she can't recall if it's Russians or French, but no matter what it is, whatever countries we are coming from, please, we need your respect. And we are trying to help. We're trying to protect everyone else, no matter who you are or what you're coming from. We will try to help you. And I hope coming here today to Ma'am Agnes, directly getting information that you might need it. So hopefully I am helping you guys, getting the right and direct information from the head of the LTOs on the things that you needed when getting license, when renewing your vehicles, or purchasing new or second-hand vehicles. So hopefully all the information that Ma'am Agnes was giving us today would be very helpful. And if you have further questions that you would wish to ask Ma'am Agnes, I think would it be here and ask you politely, guys, politely. She's very nice actually. She's very accommodating, even if she's not feeling well. But, so it's really about the heart of a person.
Yeah. It's the attitude.
It's the attitude. Always counts, guys. We always counts the good attitude. That's why we always remind our subscribers now, when you come and visit our place, just be good. And everything will be alright.
Yeah,
No one will harass you.
Yeah,
And
doing that.
as much as we can
maybe
protect.
she's thinking, if she will go to a fixer, I will accept the documents even without those that I need.
Yeah.
Because I need my extra money.
No.
I'm not demanding.
Yeah.
The only thing
LTOs.
they will pay here is only 785. No
See?
more, no less.
See? It's very cheap.
Or as long as the documents are complete, everything is complete. That's all
Yeah.
785.
Yeah. No additional fees, and the LTOs will never ask any additional fees for whatsoever or any type of documents that you are trying to fix and get it done. So you have heard all the exact amounts, or maybe not exact amounts, but those are only amounts that you will be paying if you won't get a fixer. And of course, if you have all the documents prepared, it will only take, my God, I got a registration of mine for less than an hour. Trust me,
The other foreign research, they were able to get their license less than a day.
less than a day, guys. You don't need fixer, see?
They have the complete documents, what they require, they got the rules. They were able to make it less than a day.
Wow, so that fast. Wow, thank you so much.
So far, only those two guys, the lady with the other guy.
So sorry. I hope it won't happen again. So we won't do it again, guys. We will be all nice and be polite when we are going to deal with documents that we needed to get it done. With these people, they're so nice, and we needed to be nice to them too. They're tired all day. I can see them every day. I will post some videos that a lot of people are coming in every single day, and they're so tired. So they needed also a respect, a kind words, us being polite to each one of us. The world would be better if we are all nice to one another. Right, Mama?
Sure. No single minute or no vacant second here. We're all working.
Wow.
We're
Yes.
even working beyond 5 o'clock. early as 8 o'clock.
Yes, because I asked the guard, sir, what if all these people it's already 6 o'clock, are they going home without getting their documents done? He said, no ma'am. Once they're inside the office, they will be accommodated and they will go home. Their papers are done. They will do overtime for you and for us Filipinos. So don't worry. We're doing the right thing here.
Once they're inside, when it's office hours, once they're inside, we do everything.
You will finish the transaction, no matter what time it is, even if it's 7 o'clock in the evening. Wow, you heard that from Ma'am Agnes. See how hardworking the Filipinos are? So please don't yell and scream at us. We're also human. We have a heart that gets hurt when you treat us like this. You know, we will never treat you that way. You know, so but if you have heard some stories that foreigners are being, taken advantage, you go directly to the right offices. They will protect you. Okay? Don't get those information from folks. Come here.
Yeah,
They are
approach the
willing.
right person.
Yes. As long as you are with the right
Avoid
person.
hearsays, that's fine.
Correct. Marites. You call it Karen in your country. Go directly to the right people. You will be protected. Bye guys. Thank you so much. Ma'am Agnes, thank you.
Welcome.
My God.
The LTO's office, and these are the ones that are aside from outside. Okay, those are the ones outside. Because a lot of people today, because it's Monday.